February reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Now, Capricorns. First of all, I feel that there's some necessary change, and it feels like behavioral change of people you are dealing with, or even the way you present yourself socially. There seems to be some changes there in relationships of many spheres, and I feel that those changes are necessary. They may bring conflict, they may bring a sense of friction, opposition of ideas, competitive feeling to it, but I feel that at the same time it allows growth for you to empower yourself to your standards and to not let others take you for granted for some reason, or take from you more than you want to offer or that you are ready to offer. I feel that some Capricorns in February may be dealing with issues of feeling invaded, feeling that people may be invading your privacy, or maybe snooping around your own matters. You may have a sense that you are being, controlled, or just watched, or that you can't find a place to be on your own and do your own thing. It's like you don't want to be observed. But for others, this is a part of your mission here at this time. It's a part of your calling to get out of your comfort zones a little bit, because there's change that it's necessary to the path of success and empowerment you really want to embody in your life. Some of you need to be careful to not mingle business with pleasure. There may be some issues there, business and pleasure. There may be a lack of compromise or similar, like goals and beliefs, compatible beliefs or compatible ways of working. There's something about business and pleasure mixing together that may be at odds with your ultimate goal, and you may end up realizing that you need to do things more on your own, or stick with the original plan, or a plan where you are the leader, you are the boss, or you are the main figure, the main character leading the troops. Some of you are feeling that you are in this transitory phase, not really knowing, just knowing that there's a lot of chaos and a lot of voices and noise possibly around you, but not really sure what you're supposed to do. Some of you are looking up to others, are looking up to figures like authority figures you respect, people in the work field you enjoy or that you would like to work. You're looking to them, or celebrities or people you are a fan of. You're looking to others. You are admiring others, but you're not sure. Some of you are not sure of the role you are supposed to play, and it is a role of leadership. For the majority of Capricorns I have here, is a role of leadership. Some of you are pursuing creative pursuits like arts, performance, music. And it may be something that involves a lot of competition, a lot of needing to fight, needing to prove yourself, needing to show yourself. And for some of you, you may be a little uncomfortable. Some of you may feel that people are just unreliable, or they just care about their self-interests, and you may be turning your back to some, again, people or pettiness of behaviors that are not in alignment to your truth or in alignment to your way of doing things, especially if it is involving work and business. You may have a fallout with a business partner if things are not going well. Some of you are just trying to fix fix your flaws. So you may be becoming, you may be very like aware of the flaws that were your responsibility, and you're trying to work your issues. You're trying to make amends. You're trying to mend what you can mend. You're trying to apologize to who you feel you should apologize. I do feel that there's like a power game here of two major players, which is showing up here is Emperor and Queen of Wands, and possibly as well this Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. So there's a lot of people, external influences that are a major factor in your month. But especially I feel that there's power games here and needing to stick to your stick to your way of doing things, stick to your vision. Don't mistrust your gut about trusting or not trusting a situation. I feel that you won't be happy, or some of you are not happy in subjugation, like playing the submissive role in work, in relationships, in anything right now. And so exactly because you won't tolerate submission of some sort, you may need to fight for you may need to make a stand for the place you are in or the place you want to be, and to make sure you tell whoever is involved or trying to involve you in their drama, make sure you are speaking the truth of what does not interest you and what does. Some of you need to, again, watch mixing things up. It could business and pleasure, or love and money. There's a lot of things or priorities that may be, it's like that saying, don't put your eggs all in the same basket. It's kind of the sense I get here. And also to not, try to work with different elements like money and love, or money and feeling, security, status, recognition, success, with more spiritual or innocent romantic views of life. There may be a conflict inside of you as well, between a side of you that's more sensitive, that is more open, it has its heart open to the emotions. It cares about others. It cares about the emotions of others. It's very sensitive towards the needs of others, and very dependent. So there's a part of you that may be more dependent, more of a poet, a misfit, a romantic right now, and a part of you that is more assertive, direct, and bold, and more independent, more fierce. And you may be trying to join or learn how to join authority, having things on control, having things on check, and at the same time remaining open to others, trusting of others, receptive of others. Because you may be, for some of you that are having issues with work, people that are indecent to you or showing behaviors that are not in alignment to your morals, you may then take that unconsciously. You may be so frustrated or so tired that you may be taking that, projecting that to your personal relationships. The behaviors you are watching, you may then start suspecting everyone has an agenda, or you yourself may have an agenda here. There's a little bit of self-interest, the display of self-interests. And I feel that you are at a conflict between pursuing your interest, ends justify the means kind of thought, or not doing it because it's in your heart you feel it's not right. I also feel that some of you may have some flirts some casual dating, some new romantic interests. It may be a little bit different, or a different element. Again, I feel that you are attracting or learning and growing right now through attracting diversity, attracting a lot of different energies, and trying to understand how are you going to manage all of it in a way that it's that keeps yourself preserved in the way you want to be it right now, and still gives room for experience. And I feel that for those who are seeking love or after love, there may be people showing up here that are very different from a different element of yours, maybe younger or older, or just very different from what you are used to date or feel attracted to. I also feel that you may be turning your back actually to someone that may be trying to, to send you sweet messages, loving messages, trying to convince you to go on a date. I feel that there's a relationship fallout for some of you, or at the moment in February, you are like this Queen of Swords and you are turning your back to the page, or you're turning your back to messages, you're turning your back to offerings of ingenuity, or what you see as naive, gullible behavior. This message may come from this Emperor, actually. Maybe someone that on the outside is very, he has everything all together, very confident, very controlling, very assured of himself. But then in relationships, he may be very, 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 very confusing and very, sometimes unreliable. So there's a lot of things going on at the same time with you. Love, work, creativity, but all of this I also feel is infusing you, this diversity, this dealing with so many multiple energies is infusing your creativity, infusing your actually your desire to experiment life in a more open way, embracing the moment, embracing the light, embracing the recognition, embracing your creative spark, and actually expressing it, pursuing it. The Sun and the Queen of Wands together, it's a very beautiful, promising energy of success through your efforts. So through things you start and end, you start and end with your whole energy into it. You cannot just, it's something that you just don't step away from it. Like, it takes a lot of your soul and a lot of your fire, a pursuit, an endeavor, that it's really something that it's your ultimate goal right now for some of you to pursue and to succeed at. And I feel that some of you will be starting to, really, it's like reaping the rewards of what you have been trying to show to the world or recognize. Others of you may be having invitations, again, social moments, casual dating. You may have, it's very interesting because you may be as well growing through socializing and going out more and dealing with different people. But there's an attention here about discernment. So there may be a lot of people. Some of them will be great to you. It will be very good to help you and assist you on this path of independence and support. You may attract a lot of admirers to the way you present yourself, towards the charisma you are as well projecting to others. Some of you are attracting very good admirers and people that really can support you. Others are not as, I feel that it's a mixed bag. Some are good, some are not. Some are real friends, some are not. Some are real love opportunities and some are not. And you're learning to differentiate which energies work with you and you can work with, and which you don't. Some of you, again, have the eyes on the prize and you're very focused, determined to win something. I see you winning something or wanting very, very strong to win something. So I don't know, some of you may be going through some type of competition or some type of challenge that you really want to win. Just be careful to the means you are using or others are using around you to justify means to that desire to win. Remember, you are already a winner. You are already a champion. You don't need a trophy to show you that, or a crowd to tell you that. Remember that sun energy, this is why it's in the subconscious. The sun energy is self-validation, being conscious of your glow, of your golden power. Of course, when we are, then naturally, winning and being recognized will come as a part of it. But first, it begins with you. I feel that also you may have rivals, again, people competing with you that may be using, like cheating, doing things that they're not supposed to have a clean win-win. Power games, and I also feel that some of you are a little bit stuck in the past. Some of you may be waiting for someone, but I also feel that there's two scenarios here. There's Capricorns that can have a second chance of some sorts. I don't know if it is in a relationship or anything else that you wish you could make amends or have a second chance at. Could be at a career opportunity as well, or friendship. There is a second chance for some Capricorns, but it's like a second chance that is not to fail. And what I want to say about this is that I feel there's no room to play. There's no room to repeat patterns and mistakes of the past, because the past is in the past, is what they keep insisting. So you can't repeat patterns, otherwise the second chance will go to waste. Some of you will have a second chance. Others of you are waiting for someone or something that belongs in the past, and it can't, at least for now. Maybe down the road it may show up again, but for now it's eclipsing your light of independence, your light of bright opportunity to succeed at something. So for those Capricorns that are waiting for someone that never shows up, or waiting for something for months or for years to happen and it still didn't, maybe it's time to reorient your priorities to another level until that situation may or may not happen. But still, don't stop pursuing your light, your creative spark, because of anybody. So I hope I was able to provide some insight. I want to thank all of you, as usual, for the support, comments, sharing, positive feedback, donations. Thank you so much, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.